Cancer, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for mid-April 2022. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, right down to work, and start this reading off real quick and easy with an oracle card, just to take a test of the energy before we fully get underway. So my guides and spirit team, talk to me about the lovely Cancerian collective out there. Let's see what's going on for my friends. Please and thank you. And yeah, we're just going to look at this first card super quick, then we'll get into the full tarot reading itself. And at the very end, I'm going to pull you a bonus with the Book of Answers. We've been having a lot of fun with that. Started doing it last week. So if you have a yes or no question, keep that in mind until the end. It's another form of divination, which is pretty cool. So we'll do that at the end, though. Let's get this first card out and underway. What's going on for the Cancerians out there, please? My guides, talk to me. Yeah, the deck is being specific. There we go. We have the Magician. So your powers of manifestation could be amplified to an extent in this time. And it does remind me a lot of the Magician within the tarot deck, but there's a few little differences that we will talk about. Before we do, though, if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the April subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're active on Twitter, my handle is @KyleofCups. Please feel free to shoot me a tweet sometime. But into the reading we go. You see this awesome looking magician doing tricks, doing all sorts of things. So yes, this could speak about manifesting. You might be actively manifesting, trying to bring something forth, trying to create something, putting a lot of energy into it. For some of you, you might just need to know. Spirit could be saying like, hey, watch your thought process in this time, because what you think about, you might be bringing towards you, whether for better or for worse, okay? Another thing I think about with this card that differs from the tarot version is that this could speak about illusion. So watch out for anybody trying to pull the blinds over your eyes. Watch out for things that may appear good or may appear one way but are actually another. So there is a little warning here about illusion. But we think of manifesting mainly. So we could stick to that optimistic approach. We're going to put him down right there, though, and see if he ties into the rest of the reading. Because like I always say, that's just a little footnote. That doesn't make or break the reading. So let's shuffle it up here one time for the Cancerians and see what's going on. Let's get these first three out in the upright before we intuitively clarify, please, my guides. Okay, Cancer. Last week's reading was titled A Serious Situation. So I hope you haven't been going through anything too rough. There may have just been something that you were taking seriously. It doesn't necessarily mean the sky is falling. Okay, you know energies are always malleable, always changing. The week before that, big emotional shift, so a change of emotion in some way you might have been feeling, or someone close to you. But we'll see what we have this week. You know the energies are always moving in different ways. Let's see what we got for Cancer this week, please. We're hoping for some positivity. So your eyes might be on the horizon here, Cancer. We have the star in position number 1. This could be a prominent Aquarius in your life. Let's get a couple more out here. What do we got for Cancer? I mean, that's not a bad card by any stretch of the imagination. Okay, we have the 7 of Pentacles in position number 2. Interesting. This could be karmic things. This could be about patience, especially since we have the star that's looking towards the future. What do we got for Cancer, please? Okay, let's talk to me. Thank you. Okay, yeah, so you're going to have a bonus because on the very end, this bodes really well. We have the 10 of Cups. How beautiful is that? But you also have a bonus, which will be the Justice card. So we will talk about this. We have a double dose of karma. We have major arcana. We have a little bit of everything going on here, and it's leaning towards the optimistic. So let's go through this. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes. Then we'll get the juicier intuitive stuff. Way different vibe from last week. Now, yes, we still have to pull more detail, but position number 1, we have the star card. Like I said, this could be representing an Aquarius in your life. But whenever I see the star, I think of somebody who is playing the long game, looking towards the horizon, looking towards the future. So from time to time in the coming days and weeks, you might find your thoughts drifting to the future or what lays ahead. This is also an energy of wish fulfillment, which we also see with the 10 of Cups on the back end. So hopefully something good is coming towards you here with this star card. It's all about having optimism and hope in a better day, protecting that light within ourselves. Now moving to the center, we have the 7 of Pentacles, classically a card of patience. What you sow, you reap, all right? You reap what you sow. This is waiting on those fruits to bloom. So maybe some of you are patiently or impatiently awaiting something. You may have laid some seeds and you're waiting for them to bloom and blossom for the harvest. but I also see this as a big karmic card. It could be about retribution. I don't want to go negative or anything like that, but the Seven of Pentacles does mean that to me, aside from the patience message. Now, moving to the extreme back end, we have the Ten of Cups. This is the prototypical happy ending, especially with the patience, with the eyes to the future. The Ten of Cups, yes, it could represent family, the home, matters that revolve around that. But when we see this Ten of Cups, we think of emotional fulfillment, happiness, having it all. Those very close bonds, that feeling good about yourself, feeling good about those around you, but having that wish come true. So wins, victories of various different kinds. We're really going to want to clarify this to see what could be represented, because it could tell us ways that we can get to this Ten of Cups. Now, moving over to the bonus, I'm not going to spend too much time on this because this is another footnote whenever I pop out a bonus. We have the Justice card. This could be a prominent Libra in your life playing a big role. But aside from that, we think of the karmic scales. So this could represent legal situations, okay? It could even be taxes. I know in the US it's like getting towards the end of tax season. This could represent contracts, paperwork. A lot of you might be in that mode where you're having to put your signature down on things. But this is about those karmic scales to me. That's the main vibe I always think of with the Justice card. So especially when we tie it in with the Seven of Pentacles, there could be karmic situations, whether paying a karmic debt, someone receiving karmic rewards, somebody paying rough karma. We're just going to have to see how the reading plays out. And let's do that, my friends. Let's jump in and clarify. So let's get a good shuffle here for the Cancerians, my guides. Talk to me. Things are seeming pretty optimistic thus far, but you know the clarifiers could change up the messages a bit, my guides. Talk to me. And yes, this is where we go intuitive, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. We're going to start in on the Star card. Why is the Star here for Cancer? And also, I'd like to invite you to play along. That's why this box is here. If you know how to read tarot or you're just learning how to read, if you're feeling any messages off this spread, feel free to share it down below because it might hit for somebody. So let's go in on the Star. There's no right or wrong way to read tarot, and we all learn from each other. Why is the Star here? Thank you. Two of Cups. Yeah. You might need assistance to see something through. A lot of you feel like you might need a helping hand of some kind, or somebody might need your help. For some of you, this could be, I feel like this could break into subgroups of Cancers. So for some of you, you might feel like you could reach the end of that rainbow, the top of the mountain, with the assistance of somebody very special to you. For some of you, this could be craving that close interpersonal connection or bond, because the Two of Cups is all about partnerships, assistance, those that we have a very close connection with. It could represent soulmates, sometimes twin flames, but I'm not just going to link it just to that. For some of you, like I said, it could just represent an Aquarius in your life. But if you don't have a very close, prominent Aquarius in this time, this is all about getting to the end of the rainbow or getting to the mountaintop with the assistance of somebody else. You might need some sort of assistance, or somebody might need yours. So I wouldn't be surprised in this time if somebody approaches you for help. And if you need assistance, if you need help of any kind, reach out to those that you consider your Two of Cups, because it doesn't just have to be romance. So we're going to keep it moving. For some of you, you could just be craving that, though, like somebody to help get you there, or you help somebody get there. We're going to move over to the Seven of Cups, because this could be Seven of Pentacles, because this could be a lot of different things going on. So why is the Seven of Pentacles here? Try to keep this moving, keep it like really concise for you, my friends. Wow, beautiful. We got the Nine of Cups in the upright under the Seven of Pentacles. Something good's coming down the pipeline. And this just screams of somebody's patience being rewarded, or that karmic blessing just coming through heavily. Like this is like really big. A lot of cards of wish fulfillment here, Cancer, like with the Star, with the Nine of Cups, with the Ten of Cups. This is absolutely beautiful type of energy. So even if you are just playing the long game, this doesn't have to be like coming in the next 24, 48 hours. Like this could be just that little spark you need to help see you through. But once again, this could be heavy rewards from spirit. This could be big karmic types of rewards. I just really like it because the Nine of Cups is very welcoming. It's very warm. It's sometimes could be a warning about overindulging. So like that is something you might need to watch out. Make sure you're not overindulging in anything in this time because you might skew off your karma. But this just screams to me of wins and victories and karmic rewards, karmic victories, you name it. It's really good. So we're going to go in on the 10 of Cups. Then we'll do a quick little recap before we get into the Book of Answers. Cancer, this is one of the better readings I've done for you in a very long time. Okay, so let's see what's up with this 10 of Cups. Seems like the energy is moving in a much better fashion than in recent history. Yeah, there it is. We have the Chariot in the upright, the card that represents you, Cancer. And I'm just going to go out here and blatantly say it, and I only say this once in a very, very blue moon for like every sign that gets a reading like this. This could very possibly be the best reading I've done for Cancer, period. Like if you look through my whole catalog and library, yes, some of them are mixed bags, some of them are really good, some of them are really rough. The way this is playing out, all these beautiful cards, now with the Chariot under this 10 of Cups, this emotional fulfillment, this wish come true is coming down the pipeline. Now, like I was already saying, the card that represents you in the upright under this just bodes very well. Have a clear and concise view of what your 10 of Cups is, okay? I don't know what you're watching this for. You might be watching it for life in general. You might be watching it for romance. You might be watching it for work. You need to have a very crystal clear, concise knowledge and view of what your 10 of Cups is, like what your happy ending is, what the mountaintop is to you. And you can and will get there. Like I said in the very beginning about nurturing that flame with the Star card, there's so much wish fulfillment here, so much beautiful energy. And I just have to say, yeah, this is probably one of, if not the best reading I've done for Cancer, period. Okay. And I don't say that lightly. All right. So let me show this to you, especially with all the karmic energy that we got going on. It's just screaming good things. Okay. It's screaming beauty. It's screaming good things, abundance. So I would really invoke these energies, take hold of them and take advantage of them, not in a bad way. Okay. Just trust and believe in the process. This just feels really good. It's all about happy ending to me. Now, let's go through and do a quick little recap because this could be separate things. This could be one big story. This could just be life in general. But in position number 1, if you kindly look in the box, we have the Star card with the 2 of Cups. I was speaking about possible assistance. For some of you, you could be craving that perfect connection with an individual that you can go through this journey of life with. For some of you, you may feel like you've already found that thing. But I was getting the big vibe of assistance, all right? Needing someone's help to reach the mountaintop or somebody needing your help. So don't be surprised if somebody asks you for help. Moving to the center, we have the 7 of Pentacles with the 9 of Cups in the upright. And it seems like it just gets better and better throughout the whole reading. This screams of karmic rewards. This screams of wishes and dreams coming true. Now, yes, not every single Cancer in the world is going to have their life changed in a huge way in the coming days and weeks. This could be the long game here that we're looking at. But it is feeling very optimistic and prosperous and abundant here. And moving to the back end, the reason I'm saying this is probably one of the best readings I've ever done for Cancer is we have the 10 of Cups, one of the most beautiful cards, with the Chariot in the upright, something coming headlong down the pipeline towards you or you moving towards that. Beautiful wish fulfillment, happy ending, payoff, win, victory, whatever words you want to use. One of the best readings I've ever done for Cancer, point blank, period. So please take a screenshot if you'd like to verify what I'm saying because all these cards are beautiful. And we're going to get into the Book of Answers right here. So if you have a yes or no question, please bring that up to your mind right now. We're going to flip through this, and this is another form of divination similar to tarot. And while you think of your question, even if this answer doesn't answer your question completely, I'll try to pull you some pearls of wisdom out of this. So my guides, we just use our intuition to see what your answer is. What is Cancer's answer, please? What is the answer Cancer needs? Okay, thank you. It is something you won't forget. Okay, now I will say this, if you were asking a yes or no question, this is a positive, optimistic, affirmative type of answer. So I would say yes. If it was a point blank yes or no question, the answer would be yes here. But it is something you won't forget. Doesn't just talk about testing one's memory or making good memories. I feel like it links into the journey of life as a whole, not letting certain things slip through your mind. Like if you do reach the mountaintop, know what you've gone through, the good times and the bad that have turned you into the individual you are right now. Don't forget those. Okay, for some of you, this could just be something really big coming down the pipeline that's going to make a big impact on you, hopefully for the positive. But I really like this. This is a nice ending to the reading, Cancer. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details of the April subscriber surprise. For the April subscriber surprise, I'm giving away 2 copies of the beautiful, wonderful Everyday Witch Tarot. This is the deck that you see in my thumbnails. So if you'd like to get your name in for this, it's 2 simple things. As always, first, you must be subscribed, which I'm sure you already are at this point. And second, let me know down in the comments what tarot card you associate yourself with. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, I'll announce the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love to you, and I'll see you next time.